everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot, and this is an all signs for you guys. And I just need to put that. Not good. All right. So this is how your man feels about you. Whether you are coupled with this person, you claim this person as your man, you want him to be your man, the man on your mind, whoever this man is. How does your man really feel about you? I thought it'd be fun to kind of separate the he's from the she's. My next video will be how she feels about you. So not leaving people out, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of separate it a little bit. How does he feel about you in this video? And the next video will be how she feels about you. Okay? Just thought it'd be fun. However, it resonates for everybody. As y'all all know, these are general readings, so it's not for everybody, but it is for certain people. That's up to you to discern if it's your story or not. Hi, Pretty Brown Dolly. Hi, Country Girl. Hi, Echo. Now, you know, I cannot say your name, but hello, aloha, ciao, aloha. Thank you for being here. Hi, Golden XO. Hi, Taya. Queenie Boo, hello. Hi, Diamond. Thank y'all for joining me. So I did a faux pas. Yes, I did. Last night, I totally missed Lioness Kitty Cat's question for the Q&A. And it was brought to my attention, and I'm thankful that it was. I said, holy crap. Oh my God. I forgot to pull her question off my email. Oh crap. So before we start the all signs, for Lioness Kitty Cat, who I missed last night, I am going to answer her question. And I'm going to timestamp it for her. Out of fairness, I'm going to answer her question that I missed, and then I'm going to start the all signs as per usual. Hi, JoJo with the good mojo. How you doing, Joe? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Claudia. And Claudia, I got your email. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Hope. Hi, Diamond. Okay, so Millie, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I really need to know what he's thinking. My avoidant Pisces this Taurus. I hear you, Queenie. I hear you. Yep. You working away still this evening? I understand that. And y'all, tomorrow, let me get this out the way. The weather was horrible here. So when I was going to my nail appointment, I canceled to turn around because the weather was so bad. I said, I'm not risking my life for some nails. So they're still looking like they look. And I have a little babysitting job tomorrow. My nephew asked if I would help them out with their newborn in the morning. So I'm going to be having tiny toes here tomorrow morning. Little tiny toes. So I got to get my big toes up early. I got all my baby stuff ready. It's been years, but I've got all my little baby stuff ready to go. And I'm excited, y'all. I'm going to have little tiny toes, 3 months old. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Hi, Lucky. Hi, Nancy. Lioness Kitty Cat, I'm glad to see you, girl. I just said I'm answering your question first because I totally missed it last night. Girl, I am so sorry. Oh, my God. I am so sorry. I forgot to pull it off my email, and I apologize. So I said, to be fair, I am going to answer your question first before I do the all signs. And I appreciate your patience. I am so sorry, girl. Joe. Duct tape. No way, boy. What is wrong with you? No. My sweet little pudding. She's so sweet. All right, we're going to get started. Lioness Kitty Cat, this is your reading, and your question was, what's the love tea brewing? I'm kind of liking that title. I'm liking it as a title. I might use it as a title. Y'all know I am already into my fall season mindset. Okay? I'm calling in the fall season as early as possible. I love it. I want it. I can't wait to have it. Oh my God. Halloween, she is right around the corner. I love Halloween. It's just an amazing time of year. I just love it. All right, Lioness Kitty Cat. I'm going to start with a few oracle cards, and then I'm going to dive into tarot to answer your question. What's the love tea brewing? What is that love tea brewing for Miss Lioness Kitty Cat? Hold on. Let me timestamp you, girl. Can I forget that? No, ma'am, Sam. Not going to forget it. 6:45. Let's do 6:45 for Lioness Kitty Cat. And then the all signs as per usual. I'm just wanting to be fair. So nobody better complain and be ugly. Because if it was you, you'd be appreciating that I would do you first. So I don't want to hear it. Because I know I got, not y'all, but I'm going to end up having somebody. Blah, blah, blah. They need to hold on. It ain't the end of the world. They're going to live through it. I promise. All right. Here we go. Oh, no, Hope. You can have some, honey. You can have all of it. All of it. Give me my fall weather, baby. You can have the summer, dude. You can have it, baby. Yes, this is a paid question that I did miss. It was my bad, my faux pas. So I owe her that. Absolutely. Hi, Killer Tomato. All right, Lioness Kitty Cat. What is this? Okay. Now, these oracle cards, I started on my Q&A last night. I used them for the first time on the Q&A, and I'm using them for her. Also, these are wealth, well, money and love cards, okay? So I'm asking about love. So it says moving up in wealth. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Go to the next level. Wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. So what I feel in a matter of speaking on love, now obviously with wealth, this could be, Lioness, that your money is getting better. You're moving on up in your career. You're getting your kudos, so to speak, recognition in your work. You could be getting a promotion, a pay raise. You could even be getting a new job opportunity. Something that's going to increase your money, your prosperity, your abundance. And this could be a surprise offer. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. And it's going to come out of the blue. It's going to come out of the blue. I feel there's going to be an unexpected change in your love life as well. But we're going to see what tarot has to say. Your money looks damn good. I think there's going to be, I think it's a new cycle opening up for you. And it's going to bring more than money. That's my thoughts. You're going to have a new beginning in love too, I feel. A new opportunity. Something here is, there's a huge, now I can't guarantee it, but it could begin with the Lionsgate portal, which has already opened. It will be at its peak on the 8th of August, which is Friday, when I'm doing my ritual, which bookings are closed for that. But I do appreciate everyone who is participating in the group ritual. I have Friday. That's going to be the height of Lionsgate, which is a strong manifestation time period. Okay. And it's going to last because we have a full moon the next day. Now it's supposed to start closing. I think they said the 12th. But I feel full moon on its own is powerful for manifestation. And when you partner it with the Lionsgate portal, it's extremely powerful. And those energies already with the full moon already begin at least 3 days before the full moon. Again, intertwine it with the Lionsgate portal, and it's a powerhouse. You know, I mean, what better time when you can combine what's happening in the sky along with, you know, your intentions. And faith without works is dead, but also works without faith is also dead. And we're going to work it. Okay. We're going to work it. All right. All right. So Lioness, keep those intentions high, baby. High vibing. High vibing, because you already have the energy. To me, this looks like a portal. Okay. To me, that looks like a portal opening. You got some kind of partnership coming in, and it could be with a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, unexpected. Damn, you got a tower showing up right in the split. Girl. Now, I do have to say, it's possible it's a new person. It's possible it's a new person. You have a full body massage booked during Lionsgate. All right for you, girl. Hi, Supernova. Hi, the girl. Hi, the Aryan weirdo. Okay. Thank you, Claudia. I'm excited, to be honest with you. I'm very excited for this. All right. What's brewing in love for the Lioness? I'm telling you right now, you're going to have to decide. You're going to have, girl, what is this? Oh my goodness. Somebody here is going to be on the fence about walking away from a relationship, or, and that, no, scratch or. Are you going to turn down a new person? Is that what this is? Or are you going to walk away from an old person? Looks like you're going to have to decide, because you got some options, baby. You got some options. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Somebody's going to want to couple up. I'm telling you. And you're going to, girl, it's a soulmate energy. It could be a past person, but I don't know, because look what's sitting, you, 6 of Cups sitting on top of that 8. And you got to decide, do you want the old person or the new person? You're going to have to decide. I'm telling you. You got somebody coming. You got somebody coming. And if I'm not, let me tell you who showed up here. King of Cups. Ain't that, look at this. You're going to have to figure out who you want to work with. Or is this work related? Nope. This is somebody from a different culture. Look at this. So what is the choice going to be? You got new love coming. You got a new start in love coming, and it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. Because you got to decide if you want this or not. Well, let me see what I can see here. Show me if this is a new person. Baby, you saw that? Look at here. Out of the blue, unexpected, 2 of Cups and Knight of Cups. Who is this human? Scorpio? Is it a Scorpio? Who is this human? There's going to be communication with this person. Out of the blue, unexpected. I'm trying to figure out old or new here. It's somebody who doesn't want to let go of you. You don't want to let go of them. You're going to get a message from this person. There's some type of communication coming in. Baby. I asked if it was new or old. I got the Page of Cups. You got a new person coming in. You got a new person coming towards you, honey. Right around the corner. Unexpected new person. You're going to have to decide. Oh, there's going to be a sexual attraction. You're going to have the wand of love looking right at you. Well, not, I mean, I can't say literally, but maybe. Maybe. Girl. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Ikra. You're not going to know what to do. You're not going to, I told you that. You're not going to know what to do. Girl, how many 2s you going to have? Decisions. Lioness, kitty cat, it must be hell being a sex symbol in the new millennium, girl. It must be hell. Hi, Bianca. I asked about the old person, and this is what I got. I got the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the Strength card. It's just difficult. It's delayed. This person is in their feelings. They're sorry for the things they've done. And it's the Taurus person, the King of Pentacles person. Yep. And they're attracted to you. They want to be with you. But guess what? They kind of, you know, in a situation. They want a new start. Girl, you might get, listen, you might get, what you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? Oh my God. Fudge nuts. Oh, damn. The Sun in Leo, you got the Ace of Swords on top of that King of Pentacles, girl, and you got the 4 of Cups. What the hell you gonna do? You got to pick one. I mean, you know, keep them both if you want, but I don't know. See, this is going to be the thing. You're going to hear from your person from where he's at, okay? When, I don't know, but you will, because look, it's here. And I think that's why this is here too. And the regret behind it, not able to be with you like he wants, okay? But there's going to be some communication from where he's at, okay? Girl. And you're not going to expect that either, because look at that tower in the background on fire. Girl, You see, you're going to have, fuck. You're going to have conflict over what to do. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to figure it out who you want to be with. Because you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to pick one and walk away from the other one. Girl. What I just said. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you know who's going to be spying on you, huh? Somebody's going to be spying on you, trying to see what you're doing. Either one of them. There's Mr. Thing with his wand looking for you. Girl, what you going to do with that? Well, don't tell me. I already know. But don't tell me. Here he comes. It's going to be a conflict because there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of chemistry with you and this person, a lot of attraction with the new person. Thank you, Alexi. So it's basically you're going to have to figure out, feel it out, who you want to be with, because you're going to have options here. Yes, ma'am. That's what they're, girl. You're going to take your time. I don't think you're going to settle down, like get married, live with the person. You're going to take whatever you're doing. You're going to take your time. You're going to take your time with it. You're going to take your time with it to figure out what do you want. Because, baby, you're going to have somebody, a whole new human, wanting to give you that wand of magic, that wand of love magic, whatever you want to call it. The wand is dangerous. I don't know, Lioness. I'm telling you right now, because it looks to me there's going to be some heavy chemistry there. It's going to be hard to say, let's throw that away, because this might be a really good person that, you know, I'm talking about the new person. You know, like Joe says, Lioness, trim things and start stretching. Lucky says, I need that wand. That is too funny. Burn the bush, Joe. Burn the bush. Burn it. Oh, Lord. Well, that's your reading, Lioness. And to me, it looks pretty dang good. Hi, Sonia. All right, y'all. We're going to get started from Aries all the way to Pisces, and in that order. Thank you again, Lioness, for your patience. I do appreciate it. All right, y'all. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to do these readings based on how your man feels about you. And the next video will be how your woman feels about you. So this is how he feels. The next video is how she feels. We're going to keep it fair. And yeah, these are general readings. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Have a great time. Y'all better give me a thumb. Look at my face. Please give me a thumb. You've got to donate one and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. It helps the channel grow, and that is the goal. We are growing this thing. How you doing, Richard? All right. Aries is first. 25, 22. I thought I'd do something a little different. Not much, but a little different tonight. So Aries, how does your man, the man on your mind, feel about you, Aries? Don't worry, Richard. The next video is how the woman feels about y'all, okay? So all you guys out there with a woman on your mind, a woman you involved with, whoever you think of as your woman, the next video will be geared toward you women, okay? Aries, how does your man, the man on your mind, whether you are coupled or not, the man on your mind, Aries, how does your man really feel about you? Hi, Empress T. So what this person is hiding, this is what I want to know. I have the shadow side, which to me is the devil card energy. I have the moon in Pisces. So Capricorn, Pisces. I have Taurus here, more Pisces. You see, somebody's not telling you something. Something is hidden in the shadows. They could be struggling financially. That is a possibility with the Five of Pentacles. This is about loss. Do they miss you? Is that what's going on? Are they hiding their emotions from you? I'm going to see. They feel guilt. Why they feel guilt? What the hell they did? Oh my God. Okay. So this little person here, this sweet little thing. All right. They call themselves the King of Pentacles, but they showed up to you as a page and offered you what they offered you as a page with their little secret self. What they feeling? They feeling the loss. They feeling they miss you. They missed out. They screwed up a good thing is what they feel. Because the truth of the matter is, Three of Cups. Yep, Three of Cups. Too many options. And there we go. Secret is out. There we go. Which you probably know. I doubt if it was some kind of ancient secret there. But if you were curious and not sure, if you suspected it, then you can go ahead and say more than likely they were cheating. If your little antenna were going off because of their odd behavior, they would disappear, go quiet, whatever, then show up like nothing's going on, not wanting to answer your questions, giving you half-ass, whatever. Yeah, that's what was going on. They were keeping to themselves their little secret, that they were keeping options open here. They weren't committed to you. Now they want to come back to you, okay? I moved them. That's why they were to the side. I moved them. You see, that's what gets my ass. These people that do the most, that go and act the fool, and then they want to come back and work on it. So your person wants to create a stable, consistent, I'm hearing consistent foundation with you. They're ready to invest more. They want a return. They want a second chance, third chance, whatever this is, because they regret the choice they made. Crying in the cupcakes here with the Five of Cups. You see, they know that First of all, this person was very, very secretive. They didn't want you asking questions. They didn't want you in their business. Well, guess what? If you sleeping together and y'all supposed to be a couple, it's your damn business. They don't like it, then stop doing shady shit. And that's what you can tell them. We got Virgo here with the Hermit. They walk in that icy path alone. They want to fix it. They want a new start. They want a new beginning, but they hate to tell you everything. They really do, but that's too bad, huh? They want to come back. They want, period. They want to come back. You're going to hear from them. I don't know when you're going to hear from them, but they will, and they're going to be very much into wanting to be with you, making it work. How sincere is this? How sincere is this is my question. I don't think it's going to be an easy ride. I don't think this is going to be easy. Because they're going to still be argumentative. They're still not going to want to answer certain questions. I'm telling you right now. They not. You see, they don't want to answer to all this. They don't. They do not. Okay? They're going to want to answer as little as possible. I'm telling you, you're not going to be a happy camper because you're still going to be wondering what in the living hell, and they're not going to want to answer everything. But they're going to want to be a couple now. You figure it out for yourself if you want to be with them or not. You can always say no if you don't want to. All right? You can say yes, you can say no. That's totally up to you because not everybody is going to say no and not everybody's going to say yes. There's no argument there, okay? Yep. Oh, you're going to hear from them because right now, as of right now, you're not with this person. You're not. Not right now, you're not. But they're about to make their move. Scorpio, Aries, and Pisces. And they're going to contact you and try to sugar talk, sweet talk, apologize, give you some excuses, give you some reasons why, but they're not wanting to answer your questions on everything. They'll answer a few basic questions, but they're not going to want to get into details. So if you're a detail person, you got to know, not got to know, and you can't rest until you know, you're going to be disappointed. Just letting you know that. Okay? Okay. Moving right along. Moving right along. All right. Y'all can tell I'm a good mood, huh? I'm in a good mood because I'm getting tiny toes in the morning. And it's going to be fun as hell. It's going to be amazing. Well, I'm glad, Lioness. I'm glad. And I'm very happy that good news came out in the reading. Oh, thank you, Ikra. Thank you, girl. Thank you, country girl. I'm just so excited, y'all. I'm so happy. 3356. All right. What we got going on here? Taurus, how does your man really feel about you, Taurus? How does your man really feel about you? We want the good, the bad, the ugly, the dirty, the secret, the truth. Look at Joe. Joe saying, I'm in a good mood too. I looked in the mirror again. You see? Joe, I love you. I love the one-liners you got. The work is paying off. Let me tell y'all, I need a workout, child. I do. And I always say that, and the days just fly by. And I didn't. August feels good because we're about to go into the fall season. In a blink of an eyeball, that's where we're going. And that's why it feels good. Because fall's on its way. Halloween is calling my name. Oh. All right, Taurus. Taurus, how does your man feel about you, Taurus? Thank you, Sonia. Well, thank you for being here, Lucky. You can watch the replay. It'll be timestamped in the comments section. Taurus, how does your man, the man on your mind, feel about you? They want to come out the doghouse. They want to bring this relationship to a more stable place. They may be at a distance from you. I just feel like there's no, I don't think there's any talking. I think y'all got into some kind of argument here. Looks like, yeah. And they want to come in and make you a genuine offer. They want to test the waters to see if you can forgive them, I feel. Why is that? Why is because of this. If I could grab it. There was some kind of argument here, and they want to get out of trouble water with you. They want to get out of trouble, period. Are they thinking about you? Absolutely. What do they want with you? Ace of Cups, a brand new start. Are they thinking about you? Absolutely. And they don't know how to fix it. They don't know what to do. They're worried about this. They don't want it to be over. They don't. This was an argument about commitment, about taking the relationship to marriage, or becoming an official couple or something. It was an argument about commitment is what this was. This is what the argument was about right here. Commitment. Because they were not ready for it. Okay. Oh, lovely. And so now we ain't talking. All right, because we got the pissy pants. I'm not saying you don't have the right to get mad or hurt or whatever. But if they fighting against the commitment, then what they want. Well, I can tell you what they want. They want to fix it. They in their fifis. I got a lot of Pisces energy showing up in the emotions. They in their fifis. I'm telling you right now. Yep. See, they don't want it to be over. They want to fix this, to mend it. They want to apologize, ask for your forgiveness. See if you'll forgive them, even if they don't officially say, will you forgive me? They want your forgiveness and they want to start this over. They don't want it to be over. They want to start up again. You see, this is what they're going to do. They're going to offer you Ace of Pentacles, but they fought hard against it. You see, that's what you need to keep in mind. They fought hard against it. And because now things are technically over with whoever this is for, they're going to bend. They're going to bend for that. But is that a good thing or a bad thing? Think about it. Let's see. Leo, Strength card, Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, I could read this in one of two ways. That you've waited a long time for this offer. You see, this is the thing though. Look. Here they are still on the fence about the offer. Why? Because they fear it. They fear the commitment. They feel y'all are meant to be together, though. They do feel that. But it's something that they've just wanted to put off. Keep putting it off, pushing it back, that kind of a thing. They're going to offer it to keep you from leaving them. Now, does that mean it's going to be a long engagement or a long wait for it to be? Whatever this is, I think you're going to feel like it's a hokey offer. So it might be a long engagement. It might be we can live together but not get married, because there is still a delay or a stall with this. It's not boom, we run into the justice of the peace or whatever. There's still something that's not going to make you feel comfortable about the offer. And I think it's still not going to be enough. It's like halfway there, but in their mind, they're offering you enough to appease you. Okay. But not everything. They're not going to give you everything. So to me, that feels like a long engagement, something like that. I can't say that's exactly what it is, but it feels like I'm giving you my commitment, but I'm not going to marry you, or it's something like that. Okay. It's like being halfway there. So that's what I feel. Do they love you? I feel like they do have love for you, or they wouldn't be doing this. But they're afraid of something permanent. So the offer is good unless you want something permanent. I think you're going to have to wait for that if you want to stay with this person or be with this person again. All right, Gemini, 4220. 4220. It's a 4220 for Gemini. All right, Gemini, how does your man, the man on your mind, feel about you? Gemini, how does your man, the man on your mind, feel about you? Yeah, football season's okay. I don't really watch it, but I mean, my family does. I could take it or leave it. Halloween, that's a whole different thing. Argument about a whore. Meow, meow. Hi, Sleewoo. How are you? Hi, Mikey. All right. Gemini, how does your man, the man on your mind, feel about you? Aries energy. Well, damn. Okay, let me see. So they want to come up to you like a man on a mission. We have Libra showing up with justice, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Pisces with the Hangman, Aquarius with the Star. Shit. And the Emperor, Aries. That's a lot of going on here. You're going to hear from this person. They want to get together with you. They've been thinking heavily about you. They want to apologize. Something here, they want to apologize and heal this. So something happened. Something went screwy somewhere. Something you may feel was unfair. Maybe that's what they're thinking of. It could be. But there's going to be communication with an apology. They're going to jump in, take a leap of faith, and reach out to you or send you this message. And they've been thinking about what to say because they want to be with you. You're somebody that they choose. Now, this may be for some of you, not all of you. This could be somebody who's going through a divorce. And they need to make up their mind. Or are you going to go through with the divorce? Are you going to sign the papers and we're going to be together? Because it looks like they're choosing you. So this person is making a decision to choose you to settle down with. They're going to apologize for something that happened. Something that they feel wasn't the smartest thing to do. Let's see. They lied to you. That's what this is. They lied to you about something. Show me what the lie was. They lied to you about their home situation. I feel like that's what this is. Maybe they were going through a separation or divorce and lied about it. But it looks like that's what you're going to find out. Hi, Sky Charm. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Black Daria. So that to me is what this looks like. They lied to you about something around or to do with their home life. And they feel guilty about it. They want to be with you, but it looks like they had you in a third party. So it may be that they weren't separated physically or divorced legally, something like that. And they feel guilty for having you in a third party, but they want to be with you again. And they choose you. They're choosing you. So you're questioning if you can trust this person, if this will ever be a stable long-term connection. You have hope for it to be, but you are questioning that. I see a new start with you and this person. You're just going to be very guarded and very wary because they treated you like, or you feel they treated you like a side piece. And technically, that's what you were. And they know that wasn't right. So apparently this person has some type of integrity that they're choosing you. So that's why I keep feeling this to me looks like somebody who said that they were separated or divorced and it wasn't that. It wasn't there yet. So then started up with you, creating a third party situation. That's to me how this looks and feels. Like it wasn't the brightest idea this person had. And they know it. But they want to be with you. They have eyes for you. Yeah, they want another chance. They want a chance to make it up to you. Apparently, you stole this person's heart. Apparently, you did. Because now they want a chance to make it up to you, to make it better. Yeah, they want a stable relationship with you. This person is leaving. I'm telling you right now, they're leaving a residence. They're leaving a Four of Wands. They're no longer with that person. And they're coming toward you for another chance. So that's what I've got. They're leaving the person they're married to. Or divorcing or whatever the shit they were doing with them. And that's going to happen relatively soon. I don't know exactly when. I cannot give you a date, but it's happening very soon, if it hasn't started yet. All right. Cancer is next. Hi, Mountain Girl. Cancer 5033. All right, Cancer, how does your man really feel about you? The man on your mind, whether you coupled up or not, the man on your mind, how does he really feel about you, Cancer? And again, don't worry, guys. The next video is going to be how does she feel about you? All right? It's all going to work out in the wash. Don't worry. Cancer, how does your man feel about you? Hi, Deb. Hi, Betty. Cancer, how does your man feel about you? They want to give something up to be with you. There's something that's going to be sacrificed or given up to be with you. Which is going to come as a surprise. Heavy Scorpio energy. So heavy transformation coming. And I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Okay, let's see what's going on. This could easily be a Scorpio, a Cancer, another Cancer, or a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. It looks like there was some kind of drama here with, I don't know, either an argument, a gossip. But this person wants to reach out to you. They may want to see you face to face. Yeah, other people involved, something said. All right, so this person, they may have to walk away from a friend group or somebody here, give up someone or someone's to have a relationship with you. Because it looks to me like somebody here is against it. Okay. This person is making some kind of game plan. They're making some type of plan here to be with you. They're keeping their plans to themselves, though. Sagittarius energy showing up with Temperance, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's keeping their plans to themselves. They're going to be reaching out to you, speaking their truth, clearing the air. They want a new start with you. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups following. This person wants to be with you. So whatever's going on, could be family. It's other people involved here, but this person is keeping their plans to themselves. Their plan is to be with you, to have a connection, to have a relationship, something settled down, something stable. This person thinks about you with a lot of love. They may want to get married. Get married, live together. They see you as their future. They feel like you are the one for them. They feel like you are their person. Yep. They feel like you're their soulmate. Mm-hmm. They sure do. Even though this may take time for it all to come together in the way they wanted to, the plans falling into place, they're going to be reaching out and talking to you about this. I don't think they're going to leave you in the dark about it, but they're going to keep their plans to themselves regarding these other people. Like, they're not going to share their plans with you or about you guys with anybody else. Not yet, because other people are against it for whatever reason. But it shows me y'all getting together. Okay. So they're choosing you, honey. I like it when they choose you. You know what I'm saying? And not these fouillon ass people that ain't got no business in their business. That aggravates me. But anyway, that's what I've got. Leo, 5632. 5632. All right, Leo, what we got? All right, Joe, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming in and visiting and modding and doing all the things you do for me. I appreciate it. Give Gumbo a big hug and a kiss for me. Hi, Soul Glow Studio. Yes, Gemini is done. Gemini is at 4220. 4220 is Gemini. Thank you, Joe. Hi, Vanessa. Joe, you have a great night, and I appreciate you. All right, Leo, how does your man really feel about you, the man on your mind? How does your man really feel about you, Leo? Whoa. The man on your mind, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, more Leo energy. We also, what else we got? Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So the man on your mind feels like you're not fully honest with them. That there's some kind of information, like you hide things or don't tell them everything. That's how they feel, like you don't tell them everything. This person looks at you as someone that if you don't get your way, you want to leave. You always ready to look, you know, in another direction or walk away, or the threat is there or something if they don't give you enough attention. Your person is intimidated by your past. Your person feels like you're always looking back to see, like, keep tabs on your ex. I mean, it's not going to be true for everybody, right? But it's coming out in a read. Somebody here feels like you're still attracted to your ex, or you still keep tabs on your ex. It doesn't even have to be true, but this is what they think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Hope. I don't remember. So that's what they think. It's like this person feels like they do love you. They are loyal and committed to you according to them. But they feel like you would easily walk away from them if they don't give you enough attention or give you what you want. And they also feel like you keep looking back, keeping tabs on your ex, or they feel like you're still in some way attracted to your ex. They feel like you like a lot of attention. Aries energy and Page of Wands. Yeah, like this person feels like they have to distract you a lot. They have to keep you busy. That's an odd, It's more like how they think of you as far as, I don't know. They do love you. King and Queen of Cups, they do love you. They think about you all the time. But they do, in their head, they think, for some of you, this is not going to apply for everybody, but for some of you, they may feel like you drink too much. Basically, this person does love you. They're attracted to you. They feel like they have to distract you a lot. They have to keep you busy. Like they feel like they have to keep you on your toes for you to be happy, for you to be satisfied. They also feel you don't tell them everything. Yeah. Your words hurt. They feel like things you say really hurt them and sticks with them. Like it's hard for them to forget the hurtful things you may tell them. That's how they're thinking. Do they love you with all their heart? They love you with all their heart, and they feel like this is meant to be. And I feel like you love this person too. But some of you may have threatened to walk away from them before, is why they keep referring back to this person's thoughts, where their thoughts go. You know, I don't see a separation here, but it doesn't mean somebody here doesn't think about it and it doesn't worry them if they don't keep you busy, if they don't keep you occupied, if they don't keep you on your toes, if they don't keep you entertained, if they don't give you what you want. That's pretty heavy in their energy. So that's what I've got here for Leo. Virgo is next. Hi, Vita. Thank you, Lioness. You have a good night too, girl. And thank you again for understanding and being patient with me. I appreciate it. All right, Virgo. I'm glad you enjoyed it, girl. Hi, Debbie O, Texas. All right, Virgo, here we go, y'all. 10516. Virgo, how does the man on your mind feel about you, Virgo? How does your man really feel about you, Virgo, whether you guys are coupled or not? The man on your mind, whoever this man is, to you, for you, whoever this man is, how does your man feel about you, Virgo? We got Sagittarius energy here. Queen of Wands. We have Emperor, Aries. Oh, goodness. King of Wands is showing up. We got Trouble in Paradise. Apparently, this person could be from a different culture than you. So the way I feel like you are disappointed or your feelings are hurt about something here. Maybe you feel like you've put in so much time and work into this connection or working with this person, trying to be understanding. This person, I feel like they've been with many people. Like this person is hard to pin down or hard to settle down with. You know what I mean? Like this person isn't the type to just settle down easily. And I feel like the disappointment has come in because this person has not given a commitment to you. It's like the steps, it looks like the steps were taken or certain things were done, and it seemed like it was heading to a full-on commitment, but it doesn't feel like it reached its potential. So I feel like that's where the disappointment comes in for you, because this person, they haven't made a true commitment yet with you. No. It's like you enjoyed time together and all the things. And like I said, it gets to a certain stage and this person, it looks to me like they back off. They start to become more distant, okay? They start to become more distant. And then in saying that, because they want things to kind of cool down, so this to me is what you would call a back and forth energy. Then they want to come back, creeping back up, okay? They want to creep back in, thinking you'll be understanding, you'll be compassionate, that they can get away with it, basically. But it looks to me like this person, when it gets to be too hot in the kitchen, they leave. You know what I mean? But that's a toxic trait this person has. Capricorn with the devil. It's like endings and new beginnings, endings and new beginnings, endings and new beginnings. Right when it gets to a certain stage in the relationship, they back off. And then it's, I'm sorry, can I come back? Or I'm sorry, let's start over, whatever they say. They're attracted to you. They're passionate about you in that regard. but they feel like commitment is a burden. They feel like it's a lot of responsibility. They feel like it's a lot of responsibility. Okay. And this person really doesn't, I don't feel like they vocalize that to you, like they beat around the bush. I feel like this person like beats around the bush because they don't want to lose you. They don't want you to realize they have no intention of settling down with you. They want things to be as they are without expectations any more than what they're ready to give to you. So they're not going to directly say, oh, I'm not going to commit to you ever, because then they don't want to lose you forever. You know what I mean? They don't want you to move on to find somebody new. That's what they don't want. They don't want you to go find a new person. Okay? Thank you, Vita, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Thank you so much, Vita. Hi, Kelly. I'm on Virgo. I'm about to be done. Yeah, so this person, they're not ready to settle down. They want romance with you. They want your time. They want your company. They want sex with you. They want passion together. They like the attention you give to them and all the things. But they manipulate you emotionally so they don't lose you. The problem here lies within, they don't plan to get married, have a family with you, or something like that. Okay, no real commitment. That's the thing. All right, Libra is next. Hi, Prince Cobra. How are you? Oh, I agree, Hope. It shouldn't be a burden if you love someone. But, you know, I have learned this too over time, over many years. I didn't understand it before until I was in it. It takes a lot more than love for a relationship to work. It does take more than love for a relationship to work out well. You know what I mean? It really does. Now, for me, in my opinion, strictly my humble opinion, love is the foundation that inspires people and motivates people. Okay, to be patient or to be understanding or to be generous, whatever it is. But it does take work from both parties, because you're not always going to agree on things. You're not always going to be happy about each other, but that's part of life. It doesn't mean break up. It doesn't mean anybody's a bad person. But it takes more than love to make a relationship work out well. And that's the thing. All right, Libra. Let's see, 113.48. 113.48, Libra. How you doing, Golden Soul? Hi, Ilda. Ilda, I want you to know that, number one, I did Lioness Kitty Cat's reading first off, so I didn't forget. Also, thank you again for the chocolate cigars. Girl, I took a piece of one and tried it. It is delicious. I love chocolate. Chocolate doesn't love me, but I love chocolate. Thank you again, Ilda. It's absolutely fantastic. Right, country girl. And you gotta use your discernment in your situation. If their words do not match their actions, then you know they're full of shit, you know. All right, Libra. How does the man on your mind, whoever your man is to you, whether you are coupled or not. How does your man feel about you, Libra? How does your man feel about you, Libra? How does your man feel about you, Libra? So what I feel like is this person could be spying on you. They could be jealous. I don't think this person has made any decisions on what they want with you. Okay? I really don't. This person, I feel, has a selfish energy. So this person is jealous, I feel, of you giving attention or being with other people. So in regards to getting married, having an official connection, I feel like they've been holding back on that, and that's pissed you off. Therefore, I feel like that's made you kind of run toward, it could be an Aquarius. It could be with the star here. It could be an Aquarius. But you see, we got toxic energy here. Are you doing this to get back at that person, to get their attention, to make them or force them to commit, or what? Because this person's jealous, but I don't see them taking any action to fix this. You may think maybe you're intentionally making them jealous. For some of you, that could be. All right. It could be. Because this person's not making any moves towards you, and I feel like it upsets you. It upsets you. So then there's communication. Yeah. There's a lack of commitment coming from your end as well. I feel like this person, you know, it could be that they know that unless you get what you want from them and they're not ready to give that commitment, they're not ready to settle down, you like to go and flirt with other people, see what other options are out there, even if it's just to piss them off. Like, it's not going to force them to commit. You know? It's not going to force them to commit. It's going to be, I feel this is an energy of this is going to be like this for a while. I don't think you're going to be in a true commitment with this person or anyone else that you decide to flirt with, date, whatever you're doing. All this is doing is causing you to be unhappy, dissatisfied, and there's gossip here. Yeah, there's gossip. There's no judgment call being made. So this is basically being unhappy about not having this, not having that 10 of Pentacles, not this, you know, it's like empty threats. Don't make empty threats. That could backfire. Empty threats, like giving someone an ultimatum. Well, if you don't ever follow through with the ultimatum, it's empty words, and they're not going to believe you, and they're not going to care. They're not going to care. You can say what you want to say. But if they know you're not really going to walk away, if you're still hanging around, you're still trying to whatever, get their attention or be with them after you give them an ultimatum, you know, like, I'll leave you if you don't do this or whatever, they ain't going to pay no mind to that. None whatsoever. I see you going back and forth from one person to the next. I see you dealing with two people, one romantic and one more of as a friend. Because you don't know what's going to, you see, you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if in time this person is going to change their mind. In a sense, you're leaving your options open, but you still have your hopes up for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person that isn't doing anything right now. This is like a back and forth energy of, I'm going to do this, or I want this, or I want that. And this person is starting to kind of turn a deaf ear to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like starting shit, saying what you got to say out of anger or frustration or hurt or all of it, making empty threats to leave, but then never doing anything. And when the sun rises, everything's different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not being honest, not being truthful. So somebody here sees you as dishonest, that you don't mean what you say. But nobody's going anywhere. Looks like you and your person on your mind's going to sit tight and hold on to each other. There is some kind of truth that's going to come out, though. What is this about? It's about being together. And it looks to me like there's still going to be this person or you, somebody here is going to say, it's just going to take a little bit more time. It could take 3 more years. It could take 3 more months, whatever it is. It's just going to take a little bit more time before y'all can be together, from what I can gather here. So Gemini energy showed up. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius showed up. Let me see. Leo showed up. I think that's it. All right. Let me pick up these. Going to Scorpio. Hi, Pink Butterfly. No, it's not personal readings. This is all signs, Supernova. What happened with Lioness Kitty Cat is she had a paid reading, a paid question, and I completely forgot about getting it off my email. I forgot about her question being on my email. That was my wrongdoing. That was my faux pas. So I made it up to her by the first thing answering her paid question before I did the all signs. Okay. So she didn't have to continue to wait and to correct my mistake, you know. All right. Scorpio, 124.38. 124.38 Scorpio. It's a 134.28. 38. All right. Here we are. Scorpio, how does your man feel about you, Scorpio? The man on your mind, whether you are coupled or not. How does your man feel about you, Scorpio? Could be dealing with another Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Somebody's disappointed here. They feel like they made a bad judgment call, but I'm going to tell you something. They're disappointed because they can't get up in your pants anymore. All right? All they have to offer you is the Page of Wands. What the hell that tells you? We have Sagittarius energy here. They want a new start. We're going to see for what. Why do they want a new start? A new start at what? Getting in your pants? You may intimidate this person to some degree. So I feel like this person needs to learn how to treat you. Like they don't treat you, they treat you in a way that makes you question their motives, question their integrity, question their, you know, just not certain if you want anything to do with them. It makes you want to get away from them. This person is not happy about you. Okay, for some reason, they're dissatisfied with the way things are going. They did not offer you or have no intention of offering you anything but breadcrumbs and sex. Maybe the sex is breadcrumbs. They want romance. They don't want anything more than that. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is the most they want. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. That's the most they want with that Page of Wands. And they disappointed. Why? Because you gave them a boundary that you're not going to be used or whatever. Let's see. So they're going to try to manipulate you, play on your, not your sympathy, but your emotions, charm you. It's all about a sexual attraction with this person. They do have somebody else. They do. So this person here is basically you, the side piece. You are the mistress. You are the side piece to this person. You're someone it's hard for them to resist. They want to be friends with benefits, honey. That's all they want. They want to be foolish and friends with benefits. And they're disappointed because you're giving them boundaries. You're making them work for it and they don't like it. Are they going to work for it? No, they're going to try to charm you. They show me this person is going to act real smooth to get in your good graces when they realize they overstep somehow, but they're going to want to fix it, but not really. Not really. They're still going to be given to their other person, so it's still going to be the same. Okay? It's still going to be the same. They're not going to give you any more than they already have. But they don't want you pissed off at them, and they don't want you having high expectations out of them. All right? They're still going to keep their other person. So if you stay fooling with this person here, you will always be the side piece. Okay? They just want sex with you. That's the only thing I see y'all doing. They want romance. They want attention. They want sex. What they giving you? Nothing. So I'm just saying, if that's been the case, if that's been how it's run its course, then that's all you're going to get out of this person. That's what they're showing me. Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. Yeah, they like getting together. They like getting together to get what they want from you, but they have no intention of giving you shit. No, they don't. Wait. Okay, so Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces again, Gemini, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, and that's what showed up at the read. Okay. Sagittarius, 131.20. 131.20 Sagittarius. Use this one. Hi, Robert. All right, Sagittarius, how does your man feel about you? How does the man on your mind feel about you, Sagittarius? Whether you are coupled or not, Sagittarius, how does the man on your mind feel about you? Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio you're dealing with. So this person here wants to make amends with you in some way. They want to break the silence or change the mood of the relationship. They want to change the energy, change the mood. They're considering making you some type of valuable offer. Aries energy is here. Capricorn, Pisces, this person has been holding back, keeping to themselves. They might feel like they're getting karma for the way they've treated you. They could be getting karma for the way they've treated you. This person is something about them they don't want you to find out. They don't want you to know. We're going to find out what the hell it is. Yeah, they don't want you to know the truth about something. They have... It looks like they left you. It looks like they ghosted you, left you on silent. Like they went silent because they went to somebody else. To me, that's what the truth looks like, that they went to someone else. So we have heavy Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. There could be communication with you and this person. Yeah, they betrayed you. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. They had someone else, okay? They were investing more into another relationship. That's why they left you behind. is what they're showing me. Now they want to talk to you. You're going to hear from them. Now they want to heal the relationship. They want to make amends somehow. Aquarius energy to the Two of Cups. Yeah, because they lied. Liar, cheater, thief. Right here, Seven of Swords. Then we have the Queen of Swords. A long-awaited apology. A long-awaited truth. Knight of Pentacles. Yep. They want to make something right. Justice in Libra. So you haven't heard from this person in a long time. You will. You will. They're still undecided if they want to commit. They're still undecided if they want to commit to you, but they do want to apologize to you. So they're still showing some kind of secret. Show me the High Priestess. They could have been dealing with a Pisces, a Queen of Cups. They could have left you for a Pisces. A very argumentative Pisces that they were financially supporting. They were supporting somebody else financially at a long distance. So therefore, yep, this person could live overseas. And that's why they couldn't offer you anything. What fell to the floor? They want to come back to you. You see, they want to come back to you. They want to apologize. They want to work on the connection, but to what means, like a means to what end? They have regret. They have regret for being secretive. They have regret and they want to start over and focus on the connection. They want to make their move and communicate real soon, like in the near future. They're planning to send some type of message to you or visit you. They might be traveling toward you. Yeah, they feel like there's nobody compared to you. But they had you in a third party. They don't know if you're going to be happy to see them or not. They want to drop the burden. Like they feel so guilty. I think that's why they want to apologize. And then, however that goes with the apology, they're going to feel it out to see if you would want to start over again with them. So that's what I've got. Capricorn, 138.51. 138.51, Capricorn. I have fairy decks, and I don't really care for them. All right, Capricorn. How does your man feel about you, Capricorn? How does the man on your mind feel about you, Capricorn? It's true. I have fairy decks and I don't like them. It's hard for me to see. It's just, I don't care for the fairy decks. I don't connect to them very well. And I can't see what it is very well without glasses. and I hate wearing my glasses for long periods of time. It gives me a migraine. So no, I don't care for the fairy decks at all. I have some, they do nothing for me. So anyway. All right, Capricorn, how does your man feel about you? They want to break the silence, come towards you, take a leap of faith. Aries energy, Libra energy, Scorpio energy. I feel like you're going to hear from this person unexpected and out the blue. You got unfinished business with them for sure. I feel like you're going to be happy to see them again or hear from them again. I feel like they want to visit you, though. I really feel they want to see you face to face. They want to visit with you. So I don't feel like this is going to be some heavy long-term relationship as far as y'all becoming this official couple. I feel like they want to have a good time with you. The Sun and the Knight of Cups. I feel like they want to have fun. We have the Lovers and Temperance here. So choices, choices, choices. You're not on the same page. You're ready to settle down. Your energy is more mature than theirs, or more prepared to settle down than they are. You're 2 steps ahead of this person in as far as being settled, as far as being ready to just have that one person. They're still leaving their options open. Okay, they're not going to give to you any more than they have. All right, they just want to hold on to you, but I don't see any growth in the connection. There could be the concern or the worry that they're giving to somebody else. I feel like they do give to somebody else. When they leave you, I feel like it's because they're given to somebody else. They're not committed and they lie. Make excuses for why they're not there. Make excuses for why this can't be. Make excuses for this, that, and the third. I also feel like they give you false hope for the future because they don't want to lose you. You know? So what do you have to look forward to with this person? Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. Show me the High Priestess. The Chariot. I'm not seeing any changes here. You know, you want this to move forward. They're putting work in. However, the thing is, it's a very sketchy rope. That, you know what I'm saying? It's like walking the tightrope. Investing, but it seems to not grow. It seems to just kind of be leveled off where it's at. There's no growth here. And then doubt starts to creep in. Somebody being guarded and defensive. think this person likes to be, I don't know. This person, I feel like, is not ready to settle down. They're ready to, like, they like to keep their options open. They like to flirt with other people. They like to hang out with their friends. They don't want to be in a marriage. They don't want to have a bunch of kids, you know, running around. They don't want all that stuff. There's always, it's like there's conflict. This person wants to control everything, what they want and how they want it. But there's still secrets here. And I feel like they feel guilty in a sense that it's a lot of responsibility, but they don't treat you fairly. This person likes a lot of attention. So I don't see y'all. There's always that wonder what's going on because of a lack of stability. And is it time to walk away? Do I stick in, you know, stick it out, stick through it? That's only you can decide that. Only you can decide that. Hi, Wesley. Secrets with the moon, 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Other people in the way. Other people in the way here. I don't know. Y'all got to figure out what y'all want and then decide from there what to do about this relationship. You know? Because if this person wants to be the one to determine how this goes, and either you follow or you flake off, then you might want to think about it. I mean, I don't know how that goes, but if you want more than they do, y'all need to talk. Aquarius, 147.22. 147.22, Aqua, baby. Aquarius, how does your man feel about you, Aquarius? Well, welcome in, Wesley. Aquarius, how does your man feel about you? The man on your mind, whether you're coupled or not. How does the man on your mind feel about you, Aquarius? Hi, Mystic Raven. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Pink Butterfly. Thank you, Ilda. All right, so somebody here There's secrets here, honey. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. Like Virgo's heavy. Virgo's coming out heavy. Aries is here. Pisces again. All right, so this looks to me like someone's being very disloyal to their person. There's a secret surrounding that King of Wands energy from the Queen of Pentacles. I want to see what this is about. I have the High Priestess and the Moon. Show me the High Priestess and the Moon. Somebody's stepping out on a marriage. Somebody here is stepping out on a marriage. They're cheating. They're secretly cheating on their person. Their person questions it. So I feel like you question them. Okay. This could be vice versa. How they feel about you. I don't know if they're the one cheating or you are. I feel like you questioned them. So it could be they're the secretive one. They like the attention, then feel guilty after. Yeah. This person is deceiving you. Okay. This person is deceiving you. There's a lack of stability here. Somebody acting single when they're clearly not single. Somebody acting single. It's like they feel guilty about it. Why feel guilty about it if you're going to keep doing it and doing it? Why be married? I don't understand. So it looks like this person is going to speak their truth about getting on the same page with you, healing the connection. There's going to be the truth that they've been guarding is going to come out somehow, some way. I don't know if they're going to tell you or somebody else will, but you're going to find out. You're going to find out. Yep, and there's going to be an argument here. There's going to be an argument because your feelings are going to be hurt. You're going to have a broken heart over being betrayed. And then Aquarius energy with the star. Yeah, healing from a third-party situation. I want to know if y'all going to stay together or break up. Are y'all going to work it out? Stay together, work it out, or break up? So it looks like starting over. There's going to be some type of talk about healing and starting over in the relationship because somebody is sorry for what they've done. Sorry for getting caught, in my opinion, and they don't want to lose you. Yeah, this person, there's going to be some type of conversation because they don't want to lose you. They're going to tell you they love you and they're sorry. They don't want to lose you. So that's what I'm seeing happening. I don't know if you're going to accept that. But they show me you don't want to let them go. Okay, so whoever this is for, they show me you're willing to work through it with them. I know that's not for everybody, but it is for someone. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. Pisces. Let me move some stuff around. All right, Pisces, your timestamp is 154:43. 154:43, Pisces. How does your man feel about you, Pisces? How does the man on your mind? Whether you are coupled or not, how does the man on your mind, Pisces, feel about you? How does your man feel about you, Pisces? Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Oh, this is somebody who walked away from you. Now they want to come back. You're going to hear from them. You're going to get some kind of message from this person. They might give you a gift, make you some type of an offer. Maybe they'll ask you out on a date. But they want to get together with you. They want you back. They want to put forth the effort into the connection again. Okay. Ace of Wands. So we have the Devil in Capricorn. Ten of Swords. Why is it? Whew. How come I feel like somebody here has somebody else? Like they, because this person wants to come back to reconcile with you, okay? But they were fooling around with somebody else. They still could be even. No, but they were fooling around with somebody else. Now they want to return. Sagittarius, Virgo energy is showing up. Pisces energy, Gemini energy, Gemini, Virgo. So this person wants to work on something more stable, more long term with you now. You may call them out on their lies or secrets. Maybe you already knew what was going on and you call them out. But this person, they're embarrassed or ashamed of the choices that they made or the way they treated you, something like that. Five of Cups. They're coming back single, wanting to start over is what I'm seeing. Yeah, want to get out of the doghouse, take a leap of faith, and make you an offer that you have never received from them before. Yep, they want to return. Maybe it's been a while since you've been with them. They want to see if you're still interested, if you're still open to having a relationship with them. I feel like they're leaving somebody else, leaving another relationship to come back toward you. They're traveling towards you here. Cancer energy. And it's going to surprise you. I feel like you may feel like it's over, that you'll never hear from this person again. You don't know what's going on with them, or you're not sure what's going on with them, and it's going to surprise you to hear from them. A lot of you will be seeing them. You will be seeing this person. Don't ask me when. I don't know when. I can't give you a date, but I feel like you're going to see this person because they want a second chance. They miss you. Yep, they miss you. And they want to make something right. Libra with justice. So that's what I've got, y'all. That's what I've got. Let me know in the comments if these messages resonate or not. Remember, these are general readings. It's not meant to be for everyone, only for someone. All right, y'all. I will see you again very soon with how does she feel about you for the masculine energy, for the guys, okay? So you're not going to be left out. I'm going to be back soon, y'all. Have a great evening and peace out. Bye, guys.